Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for taking time out to tune in. Happy Halloween! This is your October 17th through the 31st, 2018 General Energy Tarot reading. You guys know general energy isn't going to be spot on, right on for everyone every time, but I do ask my guides to provide helpful information for everyone who watches the video. If you do like the way that I do my readings, you feel a connection and you'd like to set up an appointment, please shoot me an email, psychicgenb@gmail.com, and let's get something worked out for you. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Thank you to all those that are new to the channel and have decided to subscribe. I truly appreciate that so much. If you'd like to know when I upload a new video or go live, click that notification bell after you click subscribe. And thank you for showing me love with thumbs up on this video and other videos. I truly appreciate that, as well as your positive comments and, of course, sharing. So thank you so much. Well, it's Halloween, bitches. We are going to be using our Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer, as well as the Halloween Tarot. And the Halloween Tarot is distributed by the U.S. Games System, Inc. Let's see. Created by Kipling West. So this will be your general energy, and towards the end of the video we will do relationships, so all in one. Sagittarius, in the highest vibration of love and light, please give me positive insight for Sagittarius. October 17th through the 31st. Sagittarius energy. Whoa. Stillness. Well, stillness is good and bad. Stillness could mean that you're not moving anywhere, but it could also mean that you're taking time to reflect, because you can't reflect in wavy water. So the stillness allows you time to really scry in, to really look within, look at the situation, and look at what's going on around you. Having this stillness, this peacefulness within this water, within this emotion, because obviously water is all about emotion, this stillness within this emotion, where you're deciding, where you're reflecting, where you're thinking, where you're feeling. Okay. Well, I don't like seeing this for you guys. So Saggies, you know, whatever this is you're reflecting about, it does feel as though that, you know, I said it's about emotion, and then what do we have? The Ace of Ghosts, which is the Ace of Cups in reverse. And that is just disappointment, okay? So whatever the situation is, you know, we had seen that you guys had come in and you had met somebody new, whether it be a romantic interest or or you know, made a new business partner, whatever, and you felt really, really good about it. But now it just kind of feels like a little stagnant here. Where is this going? I'm not sure, you know. Yeah. So I'm glad to see you are reflecting. I'm glad to see, I mean, because Sagittarius, you know, I love you, but truth is the truth. You guys are impulsive. You will leap before you look. It's very impulsive. Pisces has that trait with you. Okay. So no judgment. No judgment. And you guys really do. You guys are adrenaline junkies, you know? And so being still is, that's kind of hard for you to process. That's not necessarily going to be something easy peasy for you to process here. But it is a part of life. And you embracing this opportunity is a beneficial one. You know, it feels out of the ordinary, something you wouldn't normally do, but that's okay, because you need those points in your life where you stop and think, you stop and reflect, you stop and look at this here. I am worried about you not being able to, maybe you're not feeling as creative or able to form your thoughts or your words, but that's okay, because you're reflecting. That's the energy around you, is about reflecting here. Okay, good. Do like seeing this with the Four of Imps up here. This Halloween deck's great. I have to show you all the pictures. It's so great. Look, there's a garland of little jack-o'-lanterns. This is so great. You know, this is about you really, truly wanting this new opportunity here. All right, with the Ace, we're definitely talking about opportunities here, to develop the right way. Okay, so you are going to have to start over. This could be, okay, you started something, and now with some sort of a relationship with somebody, a new business, a new, I'm getting too many things to pinpoint when. You've started this new venture. We'll say venture. Adventure. It took a certain form, but things changed. And so it's almost like you had to take a step back, get your balance, and then start running again. So this taking a step back to find your balance before you start running again is the lake, is your stillness. It felt really good when you started, and then something came in and threw a kink in the chain, and you had to stop and take a good look. Take a good look. Is this really who I want to move forward with? Is this really how I want to move forward? Which is great, because then that means going against your natural instinct to be impulsive and really thinking about this persons, moving, new job, whatever, new business, new association. But you're wanting it to definitely go the right way here. You're wanting this, you're wanting it to be just right, just right, just right. Yeah, you were on this wheel. Yeah, you're coming out of this energy where you didn't know exactly where you were going to land. You didn't know exactly where this was headed, and that threw you off here. You're not really sure. It still feels like you have some doubt within you here. Like, what happened here in this situation? You know, I kind of, that card is hilarious. Maybe I should do a walkthrough video of these cards and show these cards. They're hilarious. But with this Knight of Pumpkins being here, being a pentacle, it's you weren't really sure which direction this situation was going to turn. You weren't really sure which way it was going. And what you seek the most is that foundation here, that bond here to really be established. Okay? You're feeling loyal to this, you're feeling dedicated to this, and you want to make sure the others in this group, because the fours represent groups, are your loyalty to this group. You're not sure. You're not sure. You're just not sure if your loyalty is going to pay off here for you. But honestly, I don't feel like this is done. With the Wheel of Fortune here, I don't feel like I feel like there's, and the stillness, yeah. You might not be proceeding forward, but I don't feel like it's done. Let's see what it says here. Ooh, okay. You're not moving forward. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. It doesn't feel like you were showing enough responsibility, enough dedication here. You thought you were, but it feels like, Saggies, you guys, when you're dedicated, but when you're done, you're done. And that's your impulsive nature, and that's fine. That's totally fine. You're definitely the person to have on your side here. It feels like there was 4 and now there's 3 moving forward. And so you aren't moving forward with a specific group or a specific situation here. And it does feel like there's multiple people involved. The King of Imps, this is fire, so that's you, whether you're a king or a queen. This is you. It just doesn't feel like you're moving forward at this time. There's the stillness here. But I still want to go back to, because you're not moving forward, that doesn't mean that a new opportunity isn't there. It just means the opportunity has changed. Now you may need to make opportunities for yourself. See how other people are looking. Okay, good. Good. Ooh. With the Page of Bats, looking over at the Sun reversed, it feels like I'm sorry, it feels like these people are being represented by this Page of Bats, that they just, with the Sun reverse, God, I hate saying this. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so sorry. But I got to say what it says. It feels like they felt like you didn't have focus, that you didn't have commitment. But this Knight of Pumpkins, I'm sorry. So this Knight of Pumpkins here, this is really about you having focus. But they felt as though you weren't focused on the growth of the group. They felt like you didn't have this dedication of the growth of the group, that you were distracted here. And yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, you had lots of things spinning you around. Right round, baby, right round. That you just had things spinning you around. Your focus was all over the place. And they couldn't see that. They thought your focus was elsewhere. even though you had focus here. So loss of communication here. So, you know, with the outcome, the Three of Ghosts in reverse, okay, remember, outcomes are potential. All right, this is a potential for this outcome. You can put an effort to change this here, but with you turning your back on these people, it feels like your feelings have been hurt here, and you're going to want to turn your back on them and not talk to them and not grow. And that's like you're setting yourself free of them. Okay? That's how they feel. Oh, I hate seeing this. So big changes here, big changes. Something that you were hoping was going to happen with this group of people. Obviously, this isn't going to resonate with everyone. It just feels like it's not going to happen. I do feel like there could possibly be some bad blood about this, because now you're left in limbo. They just did not see you as focused. They didn't see you as wanting to be putting in your work, putting in the work, the effort towards the group. They saw you as distracted. And now it's just, they're moving on without you. You're moving on without them. Maybe they feel like, yeah, they feel like you're moving on without them. You feel like they're moving on without you. There's loss of communication here. If these people matter, okay? If these people truly matter, you need to open up communication with them. You need to talk to them. You need to tell them you want to go with them. You want to move with them. But right now, what they're feeling and they're seeing is that you have turned your back on them for something else, that had you just kind of worried or whatever. I mean, he looks pretty damn worried. You were so distracted that while you were distracted with this, they were moving forward, and they felt like you didn't want to move forward with them, which has left you feeling like they move forward without you. So this is really bad communication here. I hate this, Sagittarius. I'm so sorry. You have to open up communication here. I mean, I also feel like it's necessary for me to tell you, I just don't feel like it's done. I feel like moving forward, because this is the thing, is we come into each other's lives for a reason. Some people we spend a couple years with, some people we spend a couple months with, some people we spend a lifetime with, but we come into each other's lives for a reason, and that's to help each other develop or grow, whether we're learning a lesson or we're teaching a lesson to the other souls. So I feel like these people are important to you, okay? Or they were important to you, but you've been over here with the Wheel of Fortune. You've been like, no, I'm playing my odds over here for a while, and you did get distracted. And now you're in this place of emotion. So they're moving on without you, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that they're not your friends. It just means that there was this lack of communication that caused your paths to separate at this time. So you're taking two different paths at this time. I don't feel as though this is the end all. I still feel like they're there for you. They support you. So please keep talking to them. I don't feel like this is the end. And now for some of you, this is the end. This is it. This is it. Ooh, please let me know if this ain't love, baby. Just say so. Sorry, you guys know they tell me in songs. But the song is about communicating. Huey Lewis is telling her. Huey Lewis for you youngsters, so you can Google his shit. That you got to tell me if this is it. Just let me know. If this ain't love, baby, just say so. All right? So you need to reach out to the people. It could, everyone has goals. It feels like they're moving on with their goals. And it just feels like right now your paths are going different ways. That doesn't mean you're not friends. That doesn't mean they won't be there for you if you need them. I just think that you need to let them know, hey, I'm still interested in whatever this is. You know, if you need me, don't hesitate to call. If that's where you're at. If you're not there, if that's not where you're at, then you don't say that. Then you call them and just say, you know, things are different, but our relationship, my relationship, my friendship with you guys is important to me. And hey, I just want you guys to know that just because our paths have taken two separate routes at this time, but you're still important to me. All right. Saggies. You're getting left behind, or you're leaving yourself behind from the group because you're on a different path. Sorry, it was really hard for me to say. I mean, it's not easy information. It made me kind of sad, not even going to lie. But your path could be leading you on to, you know, the bigger and better of where you're supposed to be, where you're headed, where you're meant to be. And it might just not be on the path of that group any longer. Okay? So, I mean, it's okay. You don't have to, you know, be angry or anything. All right? All right, relationships. Woohoo! Relationships are about romance, but not just about romance. This could be whatever pending or important relationship that's for you. This is what this, you know, you're supposed to take this reading for. It could be a family relationship, a friend relationship, businesses, or the most important relationship, the relationship with you. We'll be using Whispers of Love and Ghosts and Spirits Tarot. Whoa. Sagittarius doesn't even want to hear about relationships now, huh? October 17th through the 31st. You may not get tarot cards pulled for this. Be supportive. Ha 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 ha. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So whether this group of people, whether you've decided to exit out of the group because you've decided to take a different path, again, support them. All right, support this group. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. So reaching out to them, talking to them, you know, being supportive of their path, and I guarantee you they will be supportive of the path you're on as well. Whoa. So I feel like that was meant to go with the other reading, and this is the Wheel of Fortune again. Yeah, so it does feel as though you have found someone or something that you treasure, that this is where your path is leading you right now as far as relationships go, into this treasured desire, this you're willing to spin the wheel of fortune to see how it's going to turn out. You're willing to make the sacrifice of whatever this other group was, or the universe is making the sacrifice for you. The universe is separating you because you were torn between the two. And but it does feel like the universe is saying, hey, okay, you're not on this path with this group anymore. You're on a different path here. And your path is about you learning responsibility, about you learning development, about you, you know, it's just time for you to leave this situation. Okay. There's something else for you to learn, and that's why you have to be on this path right now with a different person or persons, and you're not moving forward with this other group here. So I also feel as though that this is really about loving yourself here, because of being distracted and unsure, that you're no longer on the path as your other friends were or whatever, because you need to focus on yourself for a while. The relationship with yourself, the relationship with yourself. Yeah, you need to focus on that relationship. You need to focus on that. That's what you're meant to, feels like you're growing something, protecting something, nurturing something. Um, your own little piece, your own individuality, your own unique thing. You're nurturing that right now, because that's how you're going to move forward. That you're leaving one situation so that you can really focus on another. And obviously with general energy, you'll know what that means. But I would love to know what that means. So please, if you feel comfortable to leave a comment, hey, yes, I, was with a band and I left the band to go do my work on my own music because their music, they wanted to play rock and I wanted to play blues or something. I don't know, just general energy. There's so many things I could go with here. But I'm trying to keep the video short. But Saggies, I do wish you the best of luck. It feels like you've left one situation to start over in a new one. And it does feel a little frightening, a little unsure, like you're a little unsure. And because you're doing this without your support system, without the people you're used to working with, and you're now, it's time for you to work it on your own, to go out on your own, to let go of that support system. Let them know you're happy for them, you're supportive of them. And again, I really think they'll be happy for you and supportive of you. But you need to, it feels like the universe is saying it's time for you not to rely on this anymore, because it's time for you to learn to rely on yourself. Doesn't mean your paths won't come back together with the other people, but for now, you're separate paths, and it is what it is. Okay. Thank you so much, Saggies, for watching. I appreciate you.